for this area, York Southwestern, as well as your new Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship of Canada, and to express my solidarity with you in this difficult time. As you're aware, a few days ago, there was a shooting in the mosque in Quebec City, where 6 people were killed while they were worshipping in the masjid. So yesterday, there was a janaza for 3 of those brothers in Quebec City, and I was able to attend that janaza and pray janaza and Jum'ah there in Quebec City. And I'm happy to also inform you that Prime Minister Justin Trudeau also attended that event, that janaza, because he wanted to show his solidarity with the Muslim community in this difficult time, because the Muslim community after that shooting has been feeling very worried, very concerned about their situation. And so it was important for the Prime Minister to take action to show that he was standing next to the Muslim community, to show them that they're safe in this country. And prior to that, a few days ago, the Prime Minister made a very moving speech in the Parliament, where he said that Muslims in Canada are as Canadian as everyone else, and he also said that all Canadians stand shoulder to shoulder with the Muslim community at this difficult time. I felt that it was also important for me, as the new Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, to go to Quebec City yesterday to show solidarity with the Muslim community, as a member of the Muslim community myself, to stand there to show that the Government of Canada will support the Muslim community. Throughout the country, there has been vigils where people have, Muslim and non-Muslim alike, people of all faiths, have stood next to the Muslim community. And even today, yesterday, during Jum'ah, across the country in different cities, Canadians of all backgrounds formed human chains around different masjids during Jum'ah to protect their fellow Muslim Canadians. So I thought that was a very moving and special thing, all the way from St. John's to Toronto to Kitchener and everywhere else. So I just wanted to join you here to tell you that in this difficult time, other people are also with you. Not to worry, Canada is better than what happened in Quebec. There's the vast majority of Canadians support the Muslim community, view the Muslim community as part and parcel of this country, and recognize the contributions and the history of the Muslim community in Canada. So you should feel strong, you should feel that you belong to this country, and you should feel that the highest levels of the government support you, stand with you in solidarity, and are aware of the difficulties that you're going through, but are there with you and making sure that you feel secure in your own country and feel safe around your neighbors and with your families and so on. There are special measures that the government took. For example, there is a special fund with the Public Safety Ministry, which is meant to fund the protection of houses of worship, churches, mosques, synagogues, temples, and so on. That fund has been extended to allow more houses of worship, including mosques, to take advantage of that fund in case they need extra security. So I want to also inform you of that in case you didn't hear about it. You can research that or contact my office, and I'm more than happy to connect you with the right ministry to support that. But I must say, leaders of each and every political party in the government, in the parliament, whether it is our Prime Minister, the leader of the official opposition with the Conservative Party and the New Democratic Party, they all were equal, and they had a common message, which was that we support the Muslim community, we stand shoulder to shoulder with them at this difficult time, and the Muslim community is as Canadian as everyone else. And what happened in Quebec City was an act of terrorism against innocent people who were worshipping, who were killed because they were worshipping and they were praying in their mosque, and they have every right to do so. And the law in Canada guarantees everyone to worship in their own religion, their own faith, and places of worship have a sacred place in the hearts of Canadians, and Muslims are no different in that sense. So I just wanted to come and share that message with you and tell you that you're not alone. that you shouldn't worry. This country is your country. You are Canadian as everyone else, and that many other Canadians of all different backgrounds support you. In fact, yesterday when I went to Quebec City, the janazah, the burial, and the support of the families, the donations were coming in from Muslims as well as non-Muslims. There's a Jewish community organization that donated a huge amount of money to help the families through the burial and so on. The number of people who were killed were 6. There is 5 people who were wounded, who are seriously injured in hospital. There is about 17 children who are now orphans. There is 6 widows who now have lost their husbands. So as you think about that tragedy, remember to also support those families, and there are special funds that are being collected to make sure that you support those children as they go through, and those families as they go through a difficult time, and please make dua for them, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Af Somali. Maanta waxaan iigu imaaday inaan neela socodsiiyo